Hello everyone and welcome back to day 12 of the Minecraft Christmas Advent Calendar for 2025 Christmas Around the World. Yes, that's right. Behind me you can see the Minecraft Christmas Advent Calendar for this year, and we are going to be opening one box every day all the days of December up until the 25th, which is Christmas Day, the big gold box behind me there. But yes, it is day 12, so that means we are officially halfway there, halfway through the Christmas season already. Oh my goodness, it has gone so fast. I cannot believe this. But yes, day 12, because 12 is half 24, but there's 25 days, but yeah, Christmas Day is kind of like an extra sort of special one. I don't really count it when I'm counting like halfway through and whatnot. So yeah, we're halfway through now. So without further ado, let us come on over here to the button and we will open up the box for today. And there we go. The box is now open. There it is, sneak peek. But we will fly on up, because the country for today is Egypt! Yes, a very, very rough crash landing right there into the box. But yes, this is the Egyptian flag, as you can see on the sign right there. Day 12 is Egypt. And yes, you may not have thought that Egypt would be sort of mentioned on this calendar, be part of this calendar, but you know me, okay? You know me. I love ancient history, especially ancient Egypt. So I just had to include Egypt somewhere, and I thought that since today is halfway through, it's the perfect day to do so. So yes, we will be doing something for ancient Egypt today for day 12. But yes, as we have been doing every day this series so far, let's time-lapse, as future me will tell you about the tradition for today. But yeah, let's time-lapse! Okay, the country for today, Egypt, actually doesn't really have many unique Christmas traditions compared to other countries. So, as I just said, I wasn't originally going to include it on this calendar. But if you guys know me, as I have just said, you will know that I love ancient history, especially ancient Egypt, so I just had to include a sort of special edition of Egypt on the calendar somewhere, and since today is halfway through, I thought it would be a great opportunity to do so. It also has nothing to do with the fact that when I was first planning this calendar, I was one country short of all the countries I needed. But yeah, anyway, an interesting thing I found about Egypt relating to Christmas was that the modern Christmas fruitcake actually originated in ancient Egypt. Yes, that's right. The ancient Egyptian fruitcake is the foundation of modern fruitcake, originating as a mix of fermented fruit, honey, and other ingredients, which in ancient times was placed in tombs of royalty or nobility. This ancient practice evolved through cultures like the Romans and Crusaders, with sugar and alcohol becoming key ingredients for long-term preservation, eventually making it a popular long-lasting dessert for Christmas and celebrations due to the scarcity of fresh ingredients during winter. This fruitcake eventually spread throughout the world, and that's how we ended up with the modern fruitcake for Christmas that we all know and love today. All thanks to the ancient Egyptians. There we go! Yes, here we are in the Egyptian box for today, day 12, halfway through. Here it is, looking very good here. Lovely fruit cake right here, slice of fruit cake I should say. It's not a perfect triangle, but who cares, it looks good from the front, and that's all that matters. Especially with these guys right down here. Yes, it's a bit creepy with some Steve heads just looking at you, but the front here seemed like really bare without them, and so I put them there as like kind of little crumbs, right? Little crumbs, and from a distance, they look good from a distance, so that's all that matters. And then here, I know it doesn't take up the whole space of the box, but like a lot of them don't. The shoes, for example, they're floating. I don't know. I'm still thinking of ways to fix that. But yeah. Here it is. Lovely little fruitcake here with a little berry or something of some sort up the top there. But yes, overall a very good build. I'm happy with it for today, Egypt, and a very good. Well, I wouldn't call it a celebration or tradition as such. I would call it the creation of celebrations and traditions, because they all stemmed, the celebration and tradition of the fruitcake, the Christmas fruitcake, they all stemmed and originated in ancient Egypt with the ancient Egyptians, because of course the ancient Egyptians invented everything. But yes, let us fly on back down, up, and over to the viewing platform back here. And now we can look out over the whole calendar. There it is behind us, and looking very good. But yes, it has come so far. We only have 13 days left until Christmas, feeling very excited. But yes, join us back tomorrow to see what country it will be, because we're getting back to our regular countries. Today was just sort of a special edition, ancient Egypt sort of one. But yes, join us back tomorrow for that country to see what country it is, and also what tradition we pick and build. But yes, join us back tomorrow, and all the other days following that, all the days up until Christmas, the big gold box right there. And yeah, I'll see you then. So, without further ado, goodbye.